Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for August 23rd, 24th, 25th, and 26th. That's Monday through Thursday. Now, this is a general reading, and yes, I will be using my Radley Valentine decks. I will use my Archangel Power Tarot cards for the main message. I will pull one from my Angel Tarot cards. I'll also pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself to my higher power, and whatever the message it needs to come through, it just comes through. When I speak about higher power, remember that is your higher power, your guardian angel, spirit guide, voice of the universe, the source, the spirit, whatever, whoever that is to you. Okay. Now, any cards that are reversed usually have a little stronger energy. We are in Virgo season, fully in Virgo season. We still have the aftermath of that full moon, but we are now in the waning parts where we want to give up what we do not want to hold on to anymore. Now, my John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards, they were kind of calling me. So let's see what we have here. Now, as I am shuffling, take a moment to like, share, subscribe, click on the buttons down there. Also click on the bell for notifications because you keep me on air. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Now let's go on and see what we have going on for this week. I have been blogging, so I'm very proud of myself for blogging because it's like, on my website. So please take a look. There are lots of other things that are going on in the, in the energies around us. So that's a good place to start. I do reference different articles because I like to have the other opinions, and I do respect many of the people that I reference. But I also put my little spin on things too. So let's see what we have with John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards. First one is, okay, so now this is reversed, stronger energy. We have an 8. 8 has unlimited opportunities. It has unlimited possibilities. So here, this is like the star. This is like the making the wish. This has accelerated movement. This is something happening that this week could be one of those jam-packed weeks or those bump, bump, bump type of weeks. Kind of like like nothing, like you can't even take a moment to breathe, to take an air, to figure out what's going on with yourself, or in the universe, or in the world. The good thing about this, though, and again, this is the accelerated motion, fast moving energies. The good thing about this is that there is something that is greater than us, that is in control. And like I said, this is a time for us to put this out to the universe, to put our cares, our worries, and for us to stay positive, because we are countering a lot of darkness right now, but this is a time for hope, and this is a time for, reaching out through prayer, meditation, however that is for you, okay? But again, too, what she is doing, she might not necessarily know, she doesn't know what that future brings, but she is, making her wish. She is putting out her hopes. Okay, next card. Discontentment and boredom, and we have an 8 and a 4 now. So remember to write down the numbers. The numbers, the angels speak through the numbers, the divine speaks through the numbers. And so, what you do is you can take the numbers, write them down, put them in your search engine, and then put angel numbers behind it, hit enter. You'd be amazed at the messages that the numbers bring to us. Okay, so now we have an 8 and now we have a 4. And this is kind of a turning away. This is kind of a not necessarily liking where we're at right now. Now, again, I have talked about all the things. I've talked about Saturn in Aquarius. I've talked about Uranus in Taurus. A lot of things kind of like just churning up. So this is just in the world's energy. There's a lot of churning up, and it's just not, it's like a pair of shoes that's not fitting right. Okay? They're tight, they're uncomfortable. You want to kick them off, but at the same time, you need to have your shoes. Here we go. This is about discontent and boredom. Your next card here. So now we have a 9. Nine's energy is really an interesting energy. It's like you've got all the puzzle pieces. You just now have to place them all nicely in place. It's kind of like, the gift is wrapped, just put a bow on it, get it in the mail. Things have come to its head. Things have come to its conclusion. It doesn't mean that you're ready to leave the situation, but the pieces are falling into place. It's just now, patting them down. This is about spiritual strength. Things are going on that is bigger than us. And we need to remember that we need to connect with our higher power, or whoever that is to you, in order for us to be the ones to, to fight, to counter some of this darker energy. We cannot necessarily do this on our own, but with our higher power, we are strong. Spiritual strength, we are stronger. Okay? And joining together, we are strong. And that's why we are here. That's why we are together with all of this going on. Okay, so this has there's a lot of stuff, but remember, there is always hope. But remember the numbers, 8, 4, and 9. Very strong numbers there. I'm going to be very interested. So here, this is so that you can have a better look. Again, we may feel small, but the universe is basically holding back, holding up what could possibly hurt us. Okay? So, accelerated motion, expect things to happen. We may not necessarily like what's happening around us. At the same time, spiritual strength, there is something bigger that is, watching over us, taking care of us, helping us through our times. Okay? So, John Holland, your cards really wanted to speak. Okay, so let's go on and start our readings. Hello, my Geminis, and welcome to Virgo season. I hope you have watched Gemini and Virgo season. It's the long reading, so it'd be Gemini August 22nd to I think it was September 22nd. So take a look because you got some interesting stuff happening. Anyway, let's see what we have here for my Geminis. How are we starting Virgo season? Remember, we do have that full moon energy, but we are going into the waning moon, which means to release things also. Okay, these two are reversed. Here we go for my Geminis. First card is balance. All about balance in the reality of the world. Okay, Ariel is our Virgo. Capricorn, it's our Taurus. It is our solid energy, tangible energy. It is our work, job, career, personal. It could be our home energy too, but it's also our how we make money. It could be that we're putting too much out into one. It's that work-life balance. It's maybe even it's even our work-life spiritual balance too. So that we may be a little bit too much into the natural and not necessarily, connecting and feeding our supernatural, or it could be we're too much in our supernatural and we're not necessarily doing the job, doing the work that we need to do. Twos have crossroads, some choices. Twos can also be joining together with someone, but this is the Two of Earth, the Two of Ariel. Now, Two of Pentacles also. So it is important to have balance, working multiple jobs or projects at once, making work fun. Next card is Strength. So now we have a 1-1. 1, new beginnings. We can think of it as a 10 plus a 1. So 10's our transition. 1 plus 1 equals 2. We just talked about 2. Archangel Ariel is the archangel that's over nature and helps with the beasts and helps to soothe the beast, soothe nature and natural tendencies also. So there is an earth energy with Archangel Ariel in many, many ways. Now strength though, strength is one of those things that, we can be very strength-wise with Saturn, where that's laying down the law, laying down the rules, laying down with the fist, bringing that heavy hammer. Archangel Ariel says strength through kindness, strength through grace, strength through love. So whatever this is, you have a choice. You have a choice. Do I lay down the law? Do I come in like the heavy, or do I do it with love? And it doesn't mean that we don't get things done, but how am I doing it? How am I presenting this? How am I showing, how to get beyond whatever we're getting beyond? Is it through, and that could be why the balance is there. is, sometimes we have to do a little balancing between this is the way it has to be done, but this is the way I'll help you get this done. Anyway, strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence, forgiveness. Your next card here, the Lovers. So 6. 6 is the number of man. And, it's how we make things, what we put out. This is Archangel Raphael also. So this, this does have a very personal, very intimate type of energy. But at the same time, I feel that, Archangel Raphael wants to bring healing to relationships, bring healing to, whether this be between your work, job, career, personal, intimate, interpersonal, family, or home, wants to bring healing, wants to bring this loving type of energy. You may be called to be that. You may be called to be the mediator. You may be called to be the one that has to make sense out of this for other people. Other people may be going all over the place, and you, my Geminis, may be the one to bring peace, okay, in your personal sphere. Okay, make choices from your heart, deeply emotional commitments, the power of love. So we have a 2, 1, 1, and a 6. All right, and we have Archangel Ariel, and we have Archangel Raphael. Well, let's go on now. One last card here. All right. Okay. The 3 of air. Now, air energy is your energy. It is also Libra. It is also Aquarius. We've got Libra and Aquarius and Virgo season all over the place. So, very strong. It is about messages. It is about plans. It's hearing news. It's thinking things through. 3s have a lot of power to it. The power of, just the power of 3s in general. The Trinity, it's also confirmation. This is let it go. Let it go and start the healing. Let it go. Let's move on. Start the healing. Whatever this is that you've been holding on to. Again, we have the waning moon. Let it go, my Geminis, and start the healing. Anyway, great sadness. Take time to heal. The need to forgive yourself or others. So what is this all about? I want to know. I want to know, my Geminis, what this is all about, because there's a lot of love, there's a lot of kindness and grace in this reading here, but it's all about healing and, having this balance also. Let's see what we have with the crystals or energies for my Geminis. And this one is reversed. Rhodochrosite. Service, contentment. Here we go. Healing emotional wounds. Renewal of passion. Interesting with that. Now, I don't have that stone, but, I do like saying it, rhodochrosite. Okay, so, my Geminis, you've got an interesting week ahead, and it does feel like, you are more than up to the challenge with this. Okay, remember to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. You are the ones that keep me on air, so thank you. Now, no matter what the world, though, throws at us this week, my Geminis, always know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.